What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training. And today we're going to be breaking down how to run a post route versus off man inside leverage coverage. So we're going to be talking about the specific things you guys need to do when you have an inside breaking route versus an inside shade DB with their off man about 7 to 8 yards off, and how you guys can create separation. So I hope this video helps you guys out, teaches you a few new things about route running and just how you guys can organize your routes to create more separation. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to know all the specific things you need to do on the field, all the drills you need to do for your route running, press releases, catching ability, explosiveness, balance, ankle and knee stability, check out that very first link in the description for our 28-day on-field wide receiver workout plan. So what you'll get access to is a 4-week-long schedule, all the sets, repetitions broken down for each drill that will help you guys improve on the field. And we show a 30-minute long instructional video where we break down each exercise and show a full speed example. So I hope you guys can check that out. It's the very first link in that description below. Let's get started with this video. So this route from Amari Cooper is one he ran yesterday against the Giants. And we're going to be talking about, this is just pretty much basic principles of attacking off-man coverage. So when we come up to the line of scrimmage, we know that anytime that a DB's inside shade, right, especially in off-man coverage, he does not want to give up the inside, right? So a lot of people will say, oh, when you have off-man, when you have any kind of off coverage, all you want to do is you want to attack his leverage, you're going to get separation. They think that if you attack his leverage and you square him up and you attack that midline that everybody loves to talk about, he's just going to backpedal and then bam, you can just break right off to the inside. Now, the problem with that is DBs are taught in this specific coverage, when you get a receiver who attacks their leverage, what are they going to do? They're going to keep their leverage to the inside. The whole reason he's lined up inside shade is to protect the inside. He wants you to just take off and think you have this outside release and just run to the outside so he could get right into your hip and force you to the sideline. Now, when I have an inside breaking route against inside coverage, I want to attack his outside shoulder because the goal is to get him to flip his hips and actually commit to the fade. This is a perfect example of how you guys should do that. So you see how Cooper, when he comes off the line, he really, as hard as he can, great pad level, eyes are straight forward, great stride, everything is attacking that DB's outside shoulder. Because if I could get him to think that you're just running a vertical, you're just running an over route, you're running a seam, whatever it is, and I could get him to bail, I could slip back underneath easily, especially if it were a route like a dig where it's a 90-degree cut where you don't have to kind of burst up field like this post route. So Amari Cooper does such a good job, and he really uses that like kind of pressure step, if you will, like this step right here, almost like kind of like a vertical set where you make that move to the inside. He could even throw a head and shoulder fake if he wanted to. That's something that you guys could do on this, but that step really pushes him to the outside, and you see how much his shoulders and his hips are committed. He's not attacking his leverage. He's not attacking the inside shoulder because all that DB is going to do is just commit to it. We want to move him off the platform. We want to get him to commit to where he thinks where he wants me to go and where he thinks I'm obviously going to go. And how I do that is by committing my shoulders and my hips, staying in stride, and actually having speed, because that's what makes him think that you're going to be running to the outside. If you guys are half speed, if you guys are jogging it, or your strides cut down and you're taking these choppy steps, he's actually not going to commit to the fade, and you won't be able to slip back underneath. So that's exactly what Cooper does. He does such a great job putting the brakes on at the last possible second, right? So many guys, what they'll do is they'll attack the outside shoulder like this, but then before they break back to the inside, they start to round it. They start to turn their shoulder, they start to turn their hip to the inside and give away what they're going to be doing. But you see how Cooper, to the last possible second, he stays committed with his speed and his stride, and he's got his shoulders and his hips committed to the outside. That's what forces you to be sudden with the cut, because that's the only way that you can change direction. So if you guys struggle with being quick with your cuts and sudden with your cuts, just commit your upper half to it and commit the speed to it, because that's what allows you to change direction suddenly, but also you will be able to sell the route a little bit longer, which gets the DB to commit, and then obviously he gets his DB to shoot over the top. He could accelerate out. DB grabs onto him a little bit right there, but overall, great route by Amari Cooper and getting that DB to bite on the outside movement. That's how you guys should run a post route versus off-man inside leverage. Let's watch the thing again, full speed one more time. Great job at attacking him, attacking the outside shoulder, and then being sudden with that break point to give that DB no time to react. All right, guys, you may have heard we are going to be in San Diego on October 24th for a 3-hour-long quarterback and wide receiver training clinic. So check out that second link in the description below. If you guys are local to the San Diego area and you want to come out and get some working with us, great opportunity for you guys to get better. I myself will be there working with the quarterbacks and the receivers, and then we'll be bringing out a speed coach to help you guys with your running mechanics, 40-yard dash time, and all the above. So second link in the description if you guys are local to the San Diego area, want to come out and get some great work. And again, fellas, if you have any questions on this video, any questions on anything that we've covered, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Always appreciate the feedback. I'll see you guys next time.